The scariest sound in my life wasn't noise, it was silence. Because when everything went quiet, I had to face myself. Hello, my name is Prayon. I used to be afraid of silence. Not loud fear, just the kind that shows up when the room gets too quiet and no one is there. Once upon a time, silence scared me. That fear lived inside me for years. It crept in whenever things got too still. My breath would catch without warning. Stillness felt like falling into empty space. Quiet moments pulled me under. I never knew how to face them. The absence of sound became its own kind of noise. Back then, peace didn't feel peaceful at all. Not loud fear, not panic, just that quiet discomfort that shows up when the room is still, yet nobody shows up to take the spot. Back then, I had no clue, yet now it makes sense. Yet loneliness felt like a shadow I couldn't shake. Alone didn't seem right at first. It felt like a sign of missing pieces. Now I see it differently. Space can hold its own shape without needing more. There was a phase in my life. Dark stretched slow back then, like time forgot its pace. Falling through the door, I'd find myself back at the apartment again. Drop my bag, then silence arrived like a weight. No messages, no calls, no plans, just walls. A hush of sunlight slips past the glass pane. Just me. Every time, without fail, my gut reaction matched the last one. Grab the telephone, open something, scroll something, play something. Whatever it takes just to escape the quiet. Fear lived where quiet settled. It felt like the world was moving. That happened without me. I used to think loneliness meant just empty space where people should be. Yet pain crept in as understanding grew. I felt lonely, still felt alone though others stood nearby. The real trouble never came from others. Alone time felt like company. Stillness spoke louder than noise ever could. That evening, a tiny detail caught my eye. I'd been scrolling for almost 2 hours. Just didn't mean pleasure. It happened anyway. Yet I couldn't stand the hollow spot growing within. Only then did the silence settle in after setting the phone aside. The air pressed down like a weight no one had noticed before. Something crossed my mind really made me wonder, deep down, like never before. Running away from my own business. What's really going on here? That question stayed. Another night came around. That time, a tiny attempt felt right. I came home, my phone landed on the table just as I set it down, face down. Still, I left it alone. Uncomfortable, those opening moments stretched slow. 15 minutes passed before ease crept in. Out of nowhere, thoughts began shouting inside my head. You're wasting time. A voice on the line might help. Try reaching out to a person you know. You're missing out. You're falling behind. Almost, I let go. But I didn't. I just stayed in that spot. Stillness stayed put. It lingered without fading away. But something changed. After a while, quiet settled where chaos once lived. That was when the little details began catching my eye. How the light moved slowly across the wall. How the fan made a soft rhythm. The way my breath echoed off the walls. A quiet rhythm filling the space between thoughts. Nothing dramatic, yet I stayed above water. Alone, I started walking. Then came the quiet steps each morning. No headphones, no music, no calls. Strange was how it started. Then came a moment of pause, as if eyes followed every move I made. Footsteps echoed because silence filled the space where a companion should have been. Yet when several days had passed, it hit me how basic it actually was. it stayed unseen by anyone around. Life kept each person moving in different directions. The pressure I felt, it lived behind my eyes, quiet and unseen. One Saturday, one whole day passed with just me by myself. No distractions. I cleaned my room slowly, made tea, sat by the window. A page filled with scattered words appeared after some quiet moments. Thoughts landed one by one without plan or order. Lines formed where ideas settled naturally. The pen moved before thinking too much. Normally, by that moment, I'd already grabbed silence instead. But I didn't. That moment shifted things. A quiet turn, really, unseen until it wasn't. Becoming real right then, when nothing had before. Silence sat light on the skin that day. It felt calm. Funny how that moment just hit harder than most things. Still sits with me. A full day. No running, no escaping, no proving anything. Empty was not what I felt. I felt steady. It hit me then. How they weren't the same. Loneliness is when you feel unwanted. Peace is when you feel complete, still present though unseen by others. Silence isn't rejection. Sometimes it's space. Quiet opens room for thinking. Inside stillness, ideas find space to grow. A pause lets the mind stretch out. When noise stops, inner voices rise. Silence feeds reflection naturally. A moment opens. You sense the quiet pulse beneath your skin. This stillness lets feelings rise without rush. A breath here changes how things land inside. What hums below the noise becomes clear. A breath finds room when no act is needed. Stillness shows up where effort once stood. Room appears once pretense slips away. Something else caught my eye just now. When I got used to being alone, fear used to push me into running after others. Not anymore. Conversations felt lighter, just didn't need answers right away. Worth never showed up on a scale that counted likes. Attention didn't hand me value, it just passed by. And strangely, my connections improved. Far from it being about effort, yet now I stopped running from who I was. Week by week, it built slowly. Some mornings the quiet cut like before. Fear crept back during some evenings. Yet rather than flee, I stayed. Every stay repeated. Fear shrank down a bit. These days, hanging out with folks keeps me happy. Finding meaning in long talks keeps mattering to me. Now, silence doesn't scare me when I walk through the door. Built on fresh awareness now sitting in my mind. That understanding changed what I thought earlier. Solitude holds fullness instead of void. It fills space without needing another presence nearby. It is space. In that place, though, things shifted without warning. I found parts of myself. Sound used to slip past me unnoticed. Loud moments blended into the background until one day they didn't. If you're afraid of being alone, I understand. I was too. Perhaps the quiet you dread might seem harsh, but it's really not meant to cause pain. Maybe it's there. You might meet who you really are. Once comfort settles in, that space shifts. Freedom feels very different. Calmer, lighter, real. This is how it turned out. What came clear was this. Now my days move differently. That shift rewrote everything. Life settled into a new rhythm after that.